Legend of Total War here with part 74 of my Call of Warhammer Rage of the Dark Gods Let's Play campaign as the Warriors of Khorne. Previously we destroyed Stirland and by conquering Wurtbad, and I think I took something else. What was it? Oh, that's right, this Beastman infested territory here. And apart from that, everything's looking pretty good. Oh, that's right, we said we'd commit to this fight here, so let's get on with that. Strange. The balance of power is not in my favour. What have they got? They've got 4 lots of generals. Quarrelers, Slayers. So, really high-powered units, I guess. So, we really do need to use the blunderbusses. Because they're like the only missile unit that friggin' Khorne can get that's any good. Compared to every other race. Every other race has got these super overpowered units as well, so I don't know. Just a flat out melee here will not work. I'm really regretting using Khorne, to be honest. Just don't particularly like his roster. Organize this. Yep. God. It's particularly hot today, and when things get really hot, I tend to be a bit sloppy with things, so everything just becomes a lot harder when everything's hot in the country, and it's fucking hot. Oh, please don't be a citadel. It is just a castle. Okay, good. Probably should have checked before fighting it. Alright, getting close, blow up this... I don't even know if they do need to get in close. Yeah, just... Actually, no, let's do this, let's do it right. If we don't do it right, we could end up getting totally fucked. And end up taking even longer. One of the best things about the newer Total Wars is that at least they do organize your units automatically. And the worst thing about Empire Total War, well, one of the worst things, is that you cannot organize your units at all, sort of, without putting them into groups. I just don't like using groups that much. I mean, grouping up is just a mode of preference. It doesn't actually make you any better or not. I mean, if it works for you, do it. If it doesn't, don't do it. Shouldn't make any difference. No, you come in here and destroy this section of wall. Normally I'd be pissed off that these guys have taken so many shots just to destroy this. But we've got 2 cannons, so it doesn't really matter that much. But still, it's pretty pathetic. We got some assholes coming down this way. This needs to be destroyed right now. Stop missing. Okay. Then you'll want to start working on this. You'll need to get closer if we get that, I guess. Alright, yeah, get rid of those quarrelers. Fucking crossbow units. You guys, because these are both Quarrelers and Thunderers, go in there and You can go into melee with them. They're not going to be too tough. So far so good though. 13% to 0. So go ahead and get up on the walls here to get rid of these quarrelers. More troops are on their way though. Slayers. The axe is as big as they are.
Next suggestion. Very well. Next suggestion. Very well. Your next suggestion. Very well. Your next very well. Hassett favors us.
These fucking guys are still shooting.
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
But I don't think they're doing that much damage. It's taking them so long. Whatever. Since they're all dwarves, they're not going to run that fast. I'm going to send these guys up here anyway. There's two lots of Slayers, and I think Slayers are lightly armored units with high attack, which are perfect for blunderbusses to shoot. And they got Longbeards over here as well. But whatever, just shoot them dead. It's all good. These guys here, they've already done their worth. But keep on going with it. Who's shooting at them? It's probably these guns. Yeah, I think it is the Quarrelers shooting at them. Oh well, it's still worth it. I'm gonna get rid of these Quarrelers, these Longbeards. Fuck, are they able to shoot so much despite being in melee? Okay, Longbeards, they seem to be pretty good against blunderbuss fight. Get back. Oh, most of them were killed though. There's more Slayers coming in. Oh, no, they're coming out to fight. I don't know. The units directly here. Send in the heretic swordsman. Okay, I think the Slayers are coming. Just wait here. And they go past you. Whoops. Just in... oh, come on. Just in time to get shot. Coming up here to fight the Chaos Dwarves. It's alright, at least we got one shot on them. But yeah, I don't think my guys can hold up to fresh Slayers. Especially when they're outnumbered as well. 2 units of Slayers coming in here. One of them has been absolutely beaten to shit. Hurry up and get rid of all these goddamn Quarrelers. they're coming in over here. Get them back.
Flesh cannot be stopped. Prepare your goals. We are moving on. Hassan drives us onward.
Man, those Chaos Wolves didn't last very long. You guys come in through here. Gotta get rid of these Quarrelers. All of them. They're taking a long time to die. We're already halfway through the enemy army, that's pretty good. Let's get over here. I'm gonna keep shooting them. These Slayers are very vulnerable to blunderbuss fire because they've got like no armor. Come on, one more shot before they come out. Oh, for fuck's sake. They were pointing their bloody weapons and then they just decided to fart instead. What a bunch of wankers. Alright, you get up here. And there, guys, how the fuck are these guys exhausted? They haven't really been doing any running. Bloody slow bastards. Get out of there. Yeah, it looks like our Berserkers actually beat them. Our guys here won't win, so let's try and shoot them if we can. Good, does tons of damage to them. That's what we want to see. Okay, looks like they're moving back to the town square now. Get ready. I think they're coming down here. I need you to shoot them. Oh shit. Quick guys, get in at the back. Oh no, not you. You. Over here at the back. I gotta get these guys out of here. Get them up on the high ground, just so they can get past. Actually, now that they're here, we should sneak up over here. I don't think they've got any missile units left. I think this is General's bodyguard. Don't know if we should bother fighting these guys in melee, but I don't really care. I could even bring in some more, who cares? Don't start shooting yet. You need to make sure this area is blocked off first. So once these Slayers are dead, you can start shooting. They won't last that much longer. Finally, alright. Yep, everyone just come and stand right here. And looks like we've got this. So what's in here? We've got Hammer as bodyguard. How many of those? Some more Slayers, and yeah, 4 Hammer as bodyguard and unit of Slayers. Actually, those Slayers are right in our targets here. We should shoot them.
The prophets have foretold the foe's doom.
Oh, I think I'm gonna sit there and take it like a bitch. Maybe I should have waited. Who knows? Keep on shooting him.
I'll kill whatever you wish.
I don't really do much damage there. Gotta push him back a bit more. Yeah, they can't hit them. Just tell them to fire at will, just shoot it whatever you want. Problem is the soldiers that they've got left are really strong. They were slowly pushing him back. Slowly. You kind of have to do these battles in 6 times speed, or else it'll take up the entire hour for the fucking fight. Very slow moving. Damn it, look how long this is taking. This is fucking ridiculous. Just to kill 3% of them. This is why you've got to shoot them. bloodletters show up, they'll do a much better job at kicking their ass. They've got much higher attack than, you know, heretic spearmen. Okay, now come and stand here. I just want you to gain their attention. Get back over here. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, if they're gonna be like this, then I'll just grab the blunderbusses and move them around over here. You guys step back. If they're gonna be bitches like this, I'll just shoot them. Also, now you wanna fucking come. Bloody dickheads. Oh my gosh, we're being idiots there. At least it does a lot of damage, and this is quicker than the other method, just going into melee, and also less costly on me. Oh, here they come. Come on, motherfuckers, get back. Shit. Didn't even shoot you, motherfuckers. I didn't shoot you that time, I mean. Whew, massive damage. Alright, the Bloodletter's bodyguard, you can finish him off. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it is to fight these dwarves. Okay, not much left to go. Just bear with me a little while longer.
Prepare your goals. We are moving on. Hassa drives us onward.
Damn it.
Prepare your goals. We are moving on. Moving forward.
The general's bodyguard can probably finish this off. There's like, what, 1% left? Yeah.
Skulls for the Skull Throne! Our rage is growing stronger! Skulls for the Skull Throne! Our rage is...
Finally. Okay. Bit of a costly fight, but they lost a hell of a lot more than I did. Not to mention their fucking castle, so they can't even recruit from here anymore. And I soon will be able to replace all of those losers that we just lost. I tell you what, a full army of bloodletters, that'd be quite strong.
I go to the halls of the ancestors. The slaughter is sweet. The tide of chaos.
Alright, let's see, what do we destroy here? Gunsmith, get rid of it. Keep that. Good stuff, sort of. Could have been upgraded to Fortress, but I guess they didn't feel like it. Maybe they don't have enough money. Doesn't matter. We'll get to it eventually. I don't know what these guys are planning here. Oh, look, they've got mortars. Alright, let's see what's further down here. Border princes, dwarves. The Empire is pretty much destroyed now. This could be our only way. Actually, down here, I'm not sure if I can actually go down via that river. There's a pathway through here by the looks of it. Or coming through the blasted waste or whatever they bloody call the Darklands. Okay, I think I've done pretty much everything I can for the turn. Get some more of them, they're good. And then just take it easy for a little while, just move on to the next turn. I don't think I need to leave this army here. So just leave behind a unit of just this shit and just don't worry about those rebels, they're not going to do anything. And let's just move down south. How are we going with those ships? Right. Because we're not... Each episode only covers like a small portion of a turn now because there's so much to do. We've got this there. I mean, I don't know what the elves are going to do, so that's why I've left them there. I don't want them gaining any more settlements again.
These lands will be covered in blood.
Got 140,000 to spend. Now last turn I couldn't even spend all my money, so we'll see how we go this time. Just build whatever. Preferably things that's going to provide public order, I suppose. Just keep everything under control. Public order, health, law. It's all good. Make the settlements bigger. Not really fussed at this point. Every time I see that guy's face, I just think, what a stupid looking person. Looks like I could build quite a few things. Alright. Recruiting, I don't know if we really need to bother with it. I'll just look around, see if there's a few things to recruit just on the frontiers. So there's these here. They take 2 turns to... Oh, whatever, just get them. The guys here at Castle Right Guard, I think they can keep moving now.
None can oppose mighty Khorne.
Where am I going to send you? We got Flensburg over here, occupied by the orcs. I'm not really sure. Well, we should be able to beat it with what we've got, because we've got blunderbusses. How many do we have? Just the one. And Horrors of Singe. They've got some stone trolls, but there's not that many of them. There's also some border princes here. Kind of wish those two would just cancel each other out and I'll just deal with whatever's left. Why don't we just go stand here on the river crossing? And here, you can have an extra unit. Make it 2. Yeah, you can have this one. So yeah, just seeing what I can recruit on the frontier because that's the easiest way to deal with it. Can't be bothered sending armies from all the way up north again. I mean, I do have like these big armies.
Lord. Forward, kinsmen! Forward! As blood shall run.
Can you leave here now?
Yes, exalted one.
Not quite. Maybe. Actually, yeah. You know what? You can leave.
Blood for the blood god. Death walks
Good. I'll
beside. There is
sort something out between these two armies.
Grant me your power that I might sweep this army aside.
And over here, there's more. Oh my god, look at all these fucking ogres. Get these guys down here.
The gods are impatient. Yes, mighty champion.
Build a barracks instead, because it's right on the frontier. Okay then, let's move. Oh, hang on, before I do anything, I should always forget about this area here. This is kind of important. Okay, let's move on to the next turn.
What would you have us
Fucking orcs, fuck off. Was that a new mission? Annex settlement. Why do they keep asking me to do that? It's dumb. Who's this?
Just soaking, leave it, will
No one important. High command, but he's not Grimgor. So we've got what, 101 settlements. Just this settlement here came under siege, which is just a couple of crappy orcs. Might be able to get these guys to move onto, oh god, Pfungzing, whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck it. Not really any reinforcements here though. Okay, I think these guys here can get moving as well. Yep. What I want them to do is take Beastman Temple, but they're not exactly in the best of shape. Just come around over here and we'll see. Maybe I should have stood next to my allies. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send you back to Null, and I'm going to have Volkia command this force. Yeah, and you can just, I guess, deal with the dregs. There's more armies coming down. Okay, the border princes in this area left the area. And Sylvania, they seem to be more interested in the settlement here. I don't really care what they get up to. They're not that tough. And what are Asur up to?
Why did we bother leaving Ulthuan?
Here's the problem, when we go to attack this, only one navy will be able to attack it at a time.
Why waste such a short life?
Very annoying. Hang on, this one here should be recruiting boats as well. Why wasn't I? That doesn't matter. Dragon boat. Yep. We'll probably end up losing the first naval battle against them. I mean, I could try cheating. I just don't want to. I get criticized enough with that actually going full-blown cheat. Cannot be fucked with it. So we just need to get rid of them. Actually, can you possibly... No, you can't upgrade your port. It'll be a while before this turns into a full stack. See, looking at these though, there's no soldiers, no land units on them. I mean, if they were hidden, they'd at least have a question mark on them.
Blood for the blood god. Khorne's rage drives me forward. Khorne would be pleased. Zarkov's
They're not going to be making their attack next turn. Let me just see. Can we sell you out here?
your death.
I can't be bothered with that.
Praise Khorne!
What can I do this turn? Let's have a look. There's night goblins out here, but I wouldn't bother going after them. I'd just go straight for their castle, which I think is around here somewhere. But the army here is not exactly in the best of shape. I don't think I should have merged that. It doesn't matter. So some good units will be available here in time. Eventually. No, don't build that. I want to build this.
What
Bring all
would you
these guys
have us
down.
do? Ruination! Move quickly, my kinsmen, as the gods decree!
That's it. Just keep on funneling more troops down south. The more, the better. I think we've still got our work cut out for us out this way. Okay, now you...
Khorne, grant me your power that I might
Yeah, your job's gonna
sweep
be
this
to...
army aside.
There's another settlement out this way.
These
If you could
lands
take
will
that, that would be
covered in blood.
grand.
Khorne approves.
There's a road heading up this way. It's possible that the settlement's there. I can't see any other reason why a road would come out this way.
Praise Khorne! I will run down these cowards.
I thought that was my settlement for a second there. It's got the same fucking colours as me. Alright, so we need to reorganize this. Alright, so you get one unit from this. It's all just cannon fodder. And then you get 6.
The gods watch over us.
That's 7. And then they're full stacks again. I mean, I could... Hang on, let me just see here.
None can oppose mighty Khorne. My rage shall
Just give one of them back just for the moment. Grab this unit here and merge it.
We follow you, ruination. Keep forward, kinsmen. Lead us, mighty warrior. Strike swiftly. We
And what are
follow
we gonna do
you,
with them now?
great champion.
I really don't feel like going after such a big city again this episode. So, but the thing is that there's no real. Oh, hang on. We can go after this one, I guess.
Make a skull throne
It's not exactly a small city though. There's a decent garrison there. I can't be bothered. Alright, let's grab these guys. Let's see where we can bring them.
That I might sweep this army aside. Forward, kinsmen, forward. We follow
Okay, I
you,
can bring you down to
great
here.
champion. I will leave a
And then he'll probably just bugger off as soon as I tell him to attack.
slaughter is kill them all.
No, but I can't be bothered to actually fight it. So, oh, god damn it. So we lost a few men there, but to be honest, this army's got nothing in it anyway except for some blunderbusters. And now we can actually recruit these units. That'll help bolster Crom's forces. Would be nice if I could get him in the city, but I can't do that.
Khorne approves. None can oppose mighty
And like I said, I could attack Flensburg. I just don't really know if I want to. Not this episode, maybe next episode. Why don't we just go see what the odds are like?
You with Khorne's bloody
Oh, motherfucker.
Khorne
It's just gonna be such a grind. Like, to take that, we can do it. It's just one of those fucking battles that aren't really gonna be fun. We've got to really utilize the blunderbusters. How many do we have? We've got a full stack of them. Well, full unit of it, so
My rage shall
that's
ruin
good.
nations.
I can't even attack Overland. But we could pass through their land.
I go with the fighting. I shall be the high-handed slayer. Yes, exalted one. The gods grant us strength.
Okay, there's a general down here, Nuln, who doesn't have an army, so you can go down there.
The gods watch over
Same with
us.
you.
Move quickly, my kinsman.
Where else do I have forces? Not really doing anything. I mean, apart from here up in the north.
There is no retreat, only attack. Khorne.
It's possible that one of the elves are actually hiding in these forests here, but how the fuck are we gonna find them in all these goddamn trees?
Heap the skulls of the slain.
I don't think it's actually possible to get to Beragon's hideout. Because it's completely surrounded by mountains. Except for down here, but I don't think it's possible to go through this way. Alright, well I'm going to take a break here. So that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 75 next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.